You staying with that bitch, playing with that bitch, fucking all your paper off, playing with that bitch. At first all you want to do was fuck with the bitch. Years passed by, now you stuck with that bitch. You fighting more and more, now you fed up with the bitch. But you knew that was a hoe when you hooked up with the bitch. But you trusted the bitch, cause you lust for the bitch. You suck on her pussy and bust nuts in the bitch. Now she round this motherfucker pregnant and shit. But a child to a bitch is seen as nothing but a lick. The next thing you know, the bitch got you in court, trying to get your paper, calling it child support, taking half of your shit, talking about a divorce. If you don't know the game, then here's a crash course. They say you live with the bitch, so you common law married, and the bitch done got accustomed to the paper shit. Ain't that a bitch?
Ain't that a bitch? Now ask yourself, ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch?
I got a letter from the government the other day. I opened and read it, it said fuck UGK. We've been watching your success ever since you niggas dropped. We would've spoke a long time ago, but we thought you would've flopped. Man, you two niggas got some nuts to graduate to mainstream status from being two broke bastards from off the cuts. Growing up in a town with population 50,000, only 3 high schools, but 8 cents of low-income housing. Look, when you did too hard to swallow, we thought it was a fluke. When you boys came super tight, we played it cool hand loose. Ride dirty, went go with no video. We gave a break, but this MTV Award nomination shit just took the cake. So read this letter real good and take it as a warning. We'll be watching when you sleep and when you wake up in the morning. The people that you're running with and everything you do, sincerely your side, nigga. You know motherfucking who ain't that a bitch?
Ain't that a bitch? Now ask yourself, ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch?
And just when you thought that pussy was specially for you, you put all your trust in the bitch, and guess what she do? Round 2 in the morning, that hoe's gone. Then she come home with some different clothes on. I guess a bitch is so fine that you pay it no mind. You asked her where she been, she said with one of her friends, that whole line. Her pussy is a gold mine. Well, that's how she feels, and she can get a few things in exchange for cheap thrills. The price of pussy is turning some women to whores, and just because they give you some pussy, it ain't yours. So I don't trip on it, but I'll stab if I can, then wipe off my weapon and turn it to the traveling man. See, like I fucked Ruby Tuesday,
but Friday I had to slap the hoe. The bitch got knocked up by Roscoe and said I'm the papa though. In this game they got a name for a chick who's getting rich for licking nuts and dick. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Now ask yourself, ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Now ask yourself, ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch?